Hi, you guys. I wanted to share some information about detoxing when you're using essential oils. I've had that question come my way a few times, and I just wanted to share some information and some personal experience. If you're new to oils or if you've been using oils for a while, you may have experienced a detox reaction. That might have happened and you might not have even known it. So I want to tell you about what to look for, what the signals are, and what you can do if and when it happens. When I first started using oils, I started getting some itchy, flaky red skin on my eyelids. I didn't know what it was, so I thought the new eyeshadow I had bought had something wrong with it. It was a brand that I had used for years, used the same color, same brand. I thought maybe I'd gotten a bad batch or like a knockoff brand from ordering online or something. I totally thought it was my eyeshadow. After a little while, it cleared up, and I really didn't think anything of it until it happened again. The next time I started having a little skin irritation, I had a spot on the side of my neck that again was getting like itchy, red, flaky. I would just soothe it with some coconut oil, some frankincense or lavender or whatever, and eventually, again, it cleared up. And then I started to learn a little bit, and I realized what was going on. The third time it happened, this has actually happened to me 3 times, on my lower abdomen, right underneath my belly button, I got the same kind of patch of skin that I got on my neck, just itchy, red, flaky, almost like a sunburn, a little bit uncomfortable. And I realized, because I wasn't applying oils on those areas, I don't put oils obviously on my eyelids, and I hadn't put oils on my neck or on my abdomen. And so I knew, like, it wasn't that, I put an oil on and it irritated my skin. So I really sensed that it was something from the inside coming out. And that's exactly what was happening. I want to share with you some actual referenced information rather than just, personal experience, but I want to reference some information for you too. And so I'm going to read a little bit to you from The Chemistry of Essential Oils, Made Simple by David Stewart. This has some really good information on it about the chemistry of oils and how the oils work in our body to help clear out toxins. So I'm going to try not to be boring. I'm going to read a little bit from the book because I want you guys to have this referenced information from the research. And let's see, right on page 394, it does say detox reactions. They're talking about when you use a lot of pharmaceuticals, like those are foreign substances in your body, and essential oils can help your body clear those out. Again, just for the sake of reference, I am talking about Young Living brand essential oils, for the sake of reference. This does say what's actually happening here is a detox reaction. Pharmaceuticals are toxins to the body. Essential oils are cleansers of foreign substances. They can take substances that are not necessarily soluble in water and make them soluble, like soap does to grease, thus making it possible for them to be flushed out via the blood and lymph and eventually through the bowels, kidneys, and sweat glands. So when the oils are detoxing our body, that's a good thing. A lot of people will say, congratulations, you're detoxing. When we get these little uncomfortable irritations, it's actually our body's way of getting all of those toxins out. Typically, our body will flush those out from going to the bathroom, but like the reference book just said, that can also come out through your sweat glands, which means through your skin. That can be uncomfortable when it's making its way out. And what's irritating your skin is not oils going on your skin, it's the toxins coming out. Let me give you a little bit more information. Sometimes people get nervous. They think maybe they're having an allergy. Allergies to oils are addressed in here. The book gives a lot of information about why you can't be allergic to an essential oil. There's some good reference materials in here. And what I'm going to read for you is from page 463, where they're talking about non-allergic reactions to essential oils. They do talk a little bit about allergies. So it says to be an allergic reaction, there must be antibodies in the system of the person having the reaction. Antibodies designed for that particular substance. So in order to have an allergic reaction to something, you have to have already experienced that substance before for your body to develop a sensitivity to it. If you have a reaction to an oil the very first time you've tried it, by definition, it can't be an allergic reaction because your body hasn't experienced that yet. Such reaction is non-allergic. It is either emotional, a detox, or a chemical irritation. Again, chemical irritation meaning chemicals in you coming out while you're detoxing. And he also does mention it could be an emotional response. Whether we're detoxing physical, like chemical toxins that our body is hanging on to, or toxic emotions, those can react on their way out. If you've never had an emotional release from using an essential oil, it's a really powerful experience. It goes on to say therapeutic grade essential oils are detoxifying to the body, which is a good thing. When the detoxification takes place at a rate greater than can be eliminated through our kidneys, colon, sweat glands, and respiration, then allergic-like symptoms can occur. Here is where aromatherapists of the British school make their mistake in interpreting allergy-like symptoms as allergies, when in fact they are usually not. Allergic and other types of reactions are quite different, even opposite in some ways. So there are different schools of thought in aromatherapy. There's, British philosophy. Young Living follows more of the French philosophy of aromatherapy. Totally side note, but he does kind of mention it in the book. It goes on to say, given enough time accompanied by a cleansing regimen, detox reactions to oils will cease, and the oil that had caused a reaction initially will no longer do so. This is an indication that the cleansing is complete and proof that the reaction was not an allergy. If it was an allergy, it would continue to get worse, not better. When detox happens, what you need to do is slow down or stop your use of those oils for just a short amount of time. Flush with a lot of water. Even when I've had my detox reactions, I didn't stop using oils altogether. What I did was just kind of slow down. If I was using oils that were very detoxing, like drinking a lot of lemon vitality in my water, grapefruit vitality, some of those are very detoxing. Maybe you're detoxing too fast, so slow that down. Maybe back off a little bit on ingesting your oils and flush with a lot of water and then reintroduce those in a little while. Focus on cleansing procedures with lots of water, fiber, fresh fruits, perhaps some fasting to flush out the toxins. Gradually use the oils again, and eventually the toxins will be gone and you won't have unpleasant reactions to the oils anymore. Many people have these experiences, and this proves that such reactions are not allergies. Otherwise, continued use of the oils would never result in a cessation of the symptoms, but it would only increase the symptoms. So don't confuse a detox reaction with an allergic one. Detox reactions may be unpleasant, but they are temporary and beneficial. They are the beginning of healing in the body that's full of toxins that would have eventually resulted in a serious chronic disease. So when our bodies are detoxing, even though we might be a little bit uncomfortable, it's actually a really good thing. He goes into this long list of all the things in our environment that cause toxins in our body just by modern living. Polluted water, eating foods that are contaminated with pesticides, preservatives, synthetic compounds, petrochemicals, hand creams, mouthwash, shampoo, deodorant, hair care, all those body products that we use where those toxins are sticking inside of us, those need to come out. And as we use our oils, they're going to do their job and those toxins are going to come out. We may not be able to eliminate all toxic substances from our living environments, but we can apply essential oils to help cleanse us from foreign materials as much as possible, and to flush out what has been stored in our bodies from previous exposures. In this way, we may be able to improve our health and extend our longevity. In summary, we can state the following. True allergies to essential oils are rare and have only to do with certain phenols. Now he's getting into some of the chemistry of stuff, but allergy-like reactions to pure therapeutic grade essential oils are usually detox reactions. And again, if you drink a lot of water, flush your system out. If you want to use some products that support your system, like alkaline is a really good one. He gets into a little bit about the pH of your body. Not that we go around measuring our pH, but if your body is more acidic, you might have a tendency to have more of a detox reaction. Alkaline, the supplement, will help balance out that alkaline, pH balance with the acids. So you could try alkaline. Also, sulfurzyme is one of the supplements. I just started taking that and I'm loving it so far. That works at a cellular level where it helps all of your cells detox your body. And I can totally feel my body detoxing in a good way when I'm using my sulfurzyme and drinking my Ningxia Red and doing all of that. So I hope that answered some questions. I hope it wasn't too much information. If you have questions, please go ahead and reach out to your upline or to me, or leave a comment or a message. Again, the book that came from is The Chemistry of Essential Oils Made Simple by David Stewart. It is quite the thick chemistry reference. This is not something that everybody needs to have and know and read. I'm kind of an oil nerd and I've read it. It's a great reference book. If you have questions, message me. I'll look stuff up for you. But keep loving your oils and keep detoxing and getting your body healthy, and have a great afternoon.